Sketch show is at 10:15. First, though, being on the rough edge of Simon Cowell's tongue can't be very pleasant, but is he really all mouth and high trousers? All is about to be revealed. Now on ITV1, we hand over to Fern and Philip. Now on ITV1, Matthew Kelly turns back the clock on Never Had It So Good.
Good morning, this is ITV1. Gareth Gates joins this morning at 10:30. Next though, Settle Down with Trisha.
On ITV2 now, the movie thriller The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And here on ITV1, a relaxing break in Devon is cut short when a gruesome discovery is made. A brand new case for Poirot.
Beer and takeaways every day. Oh, there's going to have to be some serious changes. A fat chance here on ITV1 in half an hour.
On ITV1, as we approach our 50th anniversary, let's begin a new series delving back into the archives for a celebration of television history. Relive some great memories with Those Were the Days.
On the 22nd of September 1955, television in the UK changed forever. 50 years later, this is ITV, the People's Channel.
If you want to spend Christmas in the company of some very distinguished guests, join Parkinson tonight at 10:10 here on ITV1. Now, the latest ITV news.
Morning, it's ITV1. Later tonight, the compelling stories of Britain's youngest mums and dads. That's tonight at 9.
A dangerous fugitive wants revenge on the witness who testified against him. A slick American drama, Numbers, after tonight's ITV News.
Saturday Cook starts this weekend at 9:25 and perfect for a lazy Sunday morning here on ITV1. It's Sunday Feast at 10.
From the emotional to the dramatic, ITV2 takes a look at some Coronation Street exits in half an hour after we head to Weatherfield here on ITV1, and Leanne's feeling the strain.
Robson Green and Mark Benton are back as best of friends and best of enemies in a brand new spin-off series, Northern Lights. That's tonight at 9 on ITV1. A mother of 5 who's lost 10 stone in 1 year is heading for supersized surgery to lose a further stone in excess skin. That's tonight at 10 on ITV1. Family, friendship and work don't always mix, as Robson Green and Mark Benton find out in Northern Lights in half an hour on ITV1. It's been a sensational year for British music, so with some flashing images now on ITV1, your ticket to the biggest and most prestigious music event in the UK, the Brits.
A revenge-seeking gold digger teams up with a Hollywood divorce lawyer, and as time passes, they can't keep their hands off each other's assets. George Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones star in the movie Intolerable Cruelty on ITV2 now, and it's on ITV2+1 in an hour.
Well, she's been a mother, a queen, and the woman behind Bond. Oscar winner Dame Judi Dench makes it an all-star lineup for the Alan Titchmarsh Christmas show in an hour after a 60-minute makeover.
Roger Daltrey of The Who guest stars, as now Peter Davison is wanted and dangerous here on ITV1 with a brand new series of The Last Detective.
Make Your Play is later at 1:10. Before that, a rookie FBI agent is on the trail of a psychopath. Expect strong language and scenes of violence in Silence of the Lambs. Hell hath no fury like Marco Pierre White with 10 celebrity would-be chefs. Brace yourselves for the new series of Hell's Kitchen. That's in half an hour on ITV1. 10 celebrities who really don't want to get on the wrong side of chef legend Marco Pierre White. If you can't stand the heat, check out the new series of Hell's Kitchen. That's tonight at 9.
There's a change tomorrow as Sir Trevor McDonald talks to Faye Turney. That's a tonight's special, tomorrow at 8. Now it's the news with Geraint Vincent. Now on ITV1, murder and a very long list of suspects. With scenes of violence from the outset, it's a brand new, one-off episode of Taggart. Good morning. If, like me, you've been snuffering and sniffling with hay fever, Dr. Chris has some great tips. Plus, there's also Colleen Nolan. That's this morning from 10:30 on ITV1. But now, the best of Jenna Mikhail. So we're back on Coronation Street in half an hour. First on ITV1, in a change to the advertised programme, Mary Nightingale investigates the story behind today's news and Britain's biggest bomb plot.
Ferrari will be targeting victory in tomorrow's Italian Grand Prix, and there's a chance to see the highlights of the battle for pole position. That's in 15 minutes here on ITV1 after the news.
Join the Girls Aloud party at 8:40 tonight. Before that, millions of us tuned in as 180,000 people queued for auditions. 18 weeks, 3 final acts, 1 big final. It's the X Factor.
Good morning, you're watching ITV1 on Saturday the 10th of April. Well, after beating them 7-1 in the Premiership, Chelsea take on Aston Villa in the FA Cup semi-final today, and you can see it live on ITV1 and ITV1 HD at 4:35.
One of the biggest girl groups meets some of the feistiest ladies on the box. Never a dull moment. Bananarama join the Loose Women this Friday, 12:30, here on ITV1. Chef Brian Turner's not exactly had the best week. Today, it all comes down to the taste buds of actor James Dreyfus. Daily Cook's Challenge is at 3 on ITV1.
The announcement of the Tri-Wizard tournament brings an unexpected challenge for our young wizard. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is our big film, tonight at 8. Now though, it's divided. Well, after yesterday's behaviour, Leanne's got some making up to do with Peter, and she's asking for help from Michelle, of all people, in Coronation Street. That's at 7:30. But what now for Aaron? It's Emmerdale.
Hercule gets a trip on a luxury liner, but seasickness won't be the only reason he's feeling queasy, with a grisly discovery for Agatha Christie's Poirot at 2:30, here after Columbo.
From sea to source and everything that's in between, Joanna Lumley takes us on her adventure along the world's longest river, the Nile. That's tomorrow night at 9.
What delights will the team find as they head to Wales to the spectacular Gower Peninsula? Countrywise Kitchen will tell us after a new day dawns in Corrie.
Has a family feud led to murder? A wealthy business owner is in the sights of Colombo in an hour after This Morning Sunday. Residents believe a ghost is at large in a tiny village. Is the supernatural to blame for a strange series of events, or is something far more mortal responsible? Midsummer Murders is after This Morning Saturday.
Now then, I suggest you make sure you're not interrupted for the next hour and a half. It's back. Have your say too in the great Britain's Got Talent debate now at itv.com/talent.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is tomorrow at 7. Now, and with flashing images and scenes some younger children may find scary. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, also available on ITV1 HD.
Brand new to ITV1, the Jonathan Ross Show is at 9:45. So we've had over 46,000 of you playing along at home tonight. Join in at itv.com. But now it all comes down to Nathan and Angel.
It was the first test for two of the home nations today, with a nail-biting encounter between Argentina and England, and Scotland v Romania, just two of the big games now in the Rugby World Cup.
With Stella's life hanging in the balance tonight, Carl wants answers, but his fist might be doing all the talking. Corrie's here at 9, but now it's part 2 of Midsummer Murders. Aaron's well and truly a man on the edge tonight, and Amy's not doing much better either. We've an hour-long Emmerdale at 7. It's lunchtime now, though. Here come the girls on Loose Women. Johnny English is Britain's last hope to recover the stolen crown jewels at 2:50, but now Charlene White has the latest news. So, does some hidden family history hold the key to solving a midsummer murder? Barnaby and Scott go digging in part 2 of yesterday's tale at 4. That's right after some midweek fun, live with Alan Titchmarsh. Alan's surrounded by flowers and chickens this afternoon. Find out why at 3. Sue Barker, Claire Richards and John Barrowman are all here too on today's Alan Titchmarsh show, right after The Real Deal. Craig Doyle has all the highlights from today's action in the Rugby World Cup at 4:25, right after a small matter of national security for Johnny English. Red or black? It's one choice that could change someone's life forever, but will we make millionaire number 3? Find out live at 8 tonight, right here on ITV1.
So we've had 3 shows and 2 millionaire winners. With a break last night, we'll be rooting for the contestants now. Time to welcome back Red or Black, which may contain flashing images. And you can play along at itv.com/Red or Black.
Bitten by snakes or infected with liver parasites. The Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine has seen it all. And you can see for yourself tonight at 9 in Help, I Caught It Abroad too, only on ITV1. Bitten by a snake and infected with parasites that attack your liver. Not the best holiday then. Help, I Caught It Abroad too is at 9. Now though, it's Crime Fighters. Rather unfortunate medical problems suffered by holidaymakers. Our documentary Help, I Caught It Abroad 2 is at 9 tonight. Now though, it's The Zone.
So has a martial arts expert got what it takes to win 250 grand? Only if he can beat the Cube at 6:30. Now on ITV1, some happy memories of a much-loved comedian.
Oh dear, Sherman Clump's smooth-talking alter ego Buddy Love is back on the scene for The Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps at 11:15, after Piers Morgan's life stories. Quiet man has got a dark secret later this morning. Kojak's on the case at 3, after we get back from The Zone. Now on ITV1 with flashing lights and for the first time ever live from Wembley Arena, it's the final of the X Factor. In an hour, for the first time ever, the X Factor final comes live from Wembley in front of 10,000 fans. First, he is a global sensation. This is Justin Bieber. Watch out, duck. Yes, later, with an all-star lineup and some inspiring stories from the charities that really do need our help this Christmas. Text Santa, the launch starts at 9:30. Now, has Barnaby met his match in Midsummer Murders? A host of stars will be here for the big launch of Text Santa to raise money for charities that really do need it at Christmas, tonight at 9:30.
We'll be back here on ITV1 at 5:30 with the early morning news, followed by our CITV weekend bumper pack. So for now, thank you for watching and a very good night.
Well, first off, let me start by wishing you all a very happy new year. And you may have noticed we've a fresh new look here on ITV. New year, new us, and every week in 2019 we'll be inviting a different artist to put their own stamp on our channel, starting with this one from Ravi Deepa. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's kick things off this morning with a trip to the wilds of Peru to meet the penguins. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. And I'm pretty sure the Yorkshire Dales are about to feature right now on ITV as we join Julia Bradbury and Ore Aduba to count down Britain's favourite walks, Top 100. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday night at 5:35. But now, live from Cheltenham this New Year's Day, Ed Chamberlain presents coverage of ITV racing. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. Now though on ITV, Harry Hill's here to guide us through another collection of camcorder carnage in You've Been Framed. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday at 5:35. But now we enter the bizarre world of Harry Hill to find out what weird and wonderful things will be going into his alien fun capsule.
A very good morning from everyone here at ITV, where we've another fresh look for you this week with resident artist James Alex Hardy taking on the challenge. And if you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. And it's time to kick off a brand new week with the best way to start your day, with the latest news and entertainment. It's time to say, Good morning, Britain.
Can our lovebirds Adam and Karen keep a lid on their new relationship? Find out tonight at 9 in the series finale of Cold Feet. Now we're live with This Morning. Chef James Martin continues his great British adventure in Lancashire today at 2 as he visits a buffalo farm with top local chef Lisa Allen. Time now on ITV for Kerry Katona and Gabrielle to join our loose women. Who is taking on the Tenable Tower today? We'll find out in an hour's time when Warwick Davis is your host. First on ITV, James Martin's culinary road trip leads him to a Lancashire brewery now on his great British adventure. All new questions from Ben Shepherd. He's here in an hour with new tipping point. And you don't have to wait that long for the quiz questions. Here's new Tenable now on ITV. When do you buy your travel insurance? Martin Lewis has some tips on his money show in half an hour. First, Peter's burnt boat is still taking up space on the cobbles of Coronation Street.
Good morning from us all here at ITV. And as a new week dawns, we've another fresh look for you with resident artist Caroline Wright taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, it's time for your Mondays. Good morning, Britain.
Georgia prepares to finally learn the truth about what really happened, but is she ready for what she might find? The Widow continues tonight at 9. But now we're live with Philip and Holly to kickstart the week on This Morning. It looks like Georgia's getting closer to the truth, but will she be ready for what she might find? Our gripping thriller, The Widow, continues tonight at 9. But now time to join the ladies live for your Mondays. Loose Women. Now armed with a gavel and his razor-sharp wit, the king of the courtroom's ready to deal with more disagreements in today's Judge Rinder.
Toyah points the finger at Nick when Coronation Street's here at 7:30. First though on ITV, Kim's delighted by a new development. Here's Emma Dale. Well, welcome along, and as a brand new week dawns, we've another fresh look for you now on ITV, with this week's resident artist Carlene de Souza taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time to join the team for Monday's Good Morning Britain.
Now it's over to Philip and Holly for your Mondays this morning. We're in Emmerdale tonight, but can Victoria forgive Robert? We shall see at 7. Now though, pop the kettle on, make yourself comfy. Let's catch up with the Loose Women. Looking for justice this afternoon. Judge Rinder's here in half an hour. But first, with all the very latest from around the world, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. There's a few surprises in store for our dealers this afternoon. Real deals here in an hour. But first, laying down the law, it's the judge.
6 o'clock, and welcome to Bank Holiday Monday morning on ITV, where we have another fresh look for you this week from resident artist Emily Forgot taking on the challenge. If you want to find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, we're kickstarting a brand new week with the latest news, entertainment, sport, and of course, weather. It's time to say, Good Morning Britain. DCI Barnaby's reliving his glory days as he tries to solve a murder at the local rugby club at a brand new feature-length episode of Midsummer Murders at 8:30 tonight. Bank Holiday Monday morning now, live from Television Centre. It's This Morning with Eamon and Ruth. DCI Barnaby's reliving his glory days as he tries to solve a murder at the local rugby club at a brand new feature-length episode of Midsummer Murders at 8:30 tonight. And we're going back down memory lane now on ITV just ahead of their 20th birthday. It's a Loose Women Bank Holiday Monday special. We're heading off to the north coast of Wales and to the seaside town of Prestatyn with the Duke, looking for Dickinson's Real Deal at 2 here on ITV. First though, time to catch up on the top stories making the headlines at home and abroad this Bank Holiday Monday with the latest news and weather. Warwick's testing our contestants' knowledge on capital cities, and Robert De Niro films in Tenable at 3. But to the Welsh seaside we go now with the Duke and his team looking for Dickinson's Real Deal.